Hi guys, and welcome to a quick look iPad review. In these short videos, what I'm going to do is look at a particular aspect of the iPad as I use it and learn to familiarise myself with the iPad device, whether it be the use of the hardware or the use of the software. I've done this before with the Surface RT videos, and I will do it again as I learn all about the Apple ecosystem. The first thing I want to look at today is nothing to do with the actual software. It's actually to do with the iPad design. And what is it in particular is the weight of the iPad versus the dimensions of the iPad and how you hold it. Now, what I've noticed so far when I've been using the iPad is that around the corners we have these pretty, I would say, sharp edges. Now, when I mean sharp, obviously I don't mean that these are going to lacerate your hands, but these curved edges do come to quite a point. And because of the way the iPad is, in that it's more of a non-widescreen tablet, it's kind of a fat, much less thin tablet, which means it's better to use in portrait as well as landscape. But what it does mean is that the weight distribution of this tablet is quite, what I would say, bottom heavy, which means that when you hold the device, you're really having to hold it in the palm of your hand. So all the weight is forcing itself onto these palms here, and it does mean that the iPad can get quite uncomfortable after use for about I'd say 5 to 10 minutes held in this position. Now, just to contrast this to other tablets, first of all we'll move to the Nexus 7. Now, the Nexus 7, again, like the iPad, does have these curved edges, but it also has a rubber back, which means that it's more comfortable to hold. It doesn't cause as many problems. You usually hold the Nexus 7 in this form, so the weight distribution is more top heavy, so it's just falling down a little bit away from you rather than into your hands. And of course, with it being a 7-inch device, it's a much lighter device. So it's not really a direct comparison. A more direct comparison would be to look at the Surface RT. And the big difference between the Surface RT and the iPad, if you can see here, is that the Surface RT is a lot wider, and the weight distribution is also a lot different as well. And what I find with the Surface RT is that when I'm holding it, as you can see, my hands are much more parallel with each other. They're not sort of hooked in like that to hold the weight. And it means that the weight distribution is a lot better on the Surface RT. It's more transferred through the palm of your fingers and through the sort of extensions of your fingers as well. And it just feels much more comfortable to hold for longer periods of time. Of course, the added benefit of the Surface RT is that it has a kickstand as well, so you don't have to hold it at all. But with the iPad, it's all about you holding the device. Now, this is not a major criticism. It's still comfortable to hold, but in comparison to other tablets, it's not quite as comfortable. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this first look at my experiences of the iPad as I continue to use it. And I'll give you a lot more in the future, both positive and negative. I'm going to try and make sure that there's an equal distribution rather than the more negative ones that seem to be invading the Surface RT videos the more I used it. See you again soon in another video.